Welcome back to Julie's Wreath Boutique. This week we don't have one project, we have two. So we're going to take one of those tobacco baskets and we're going to make a beautiful floral arrangement, and then I'm going to show you the easy way to make a tulip wreath. All right, we're going to get our Probo the stand and we're going to take a tobacco basket that I got at Michael's and we're going to put it on that stand. I'm going to plug in my Surebonder glue pot. Yes, it's been well loved and well used. And then I'm going to take a piece of foam and I cut off about 3/4 of an inch long ways. And then I'm going to take 2 zip ties and we're going to attach this to our basket, okay? Now, the reason why I did 2 zip ties was because I didn't have them long enough and I wanted to make sure that these were long enough. So you can do this with any size zip tie to make it bigger. Just attach them to themselves and you can secure them. So once you get this secured, you're going to take your little wire clippers and clip those off. And you're going to put this on the other side too. So I've got this side done and I want you to adhere or make the other side. Do the same thing, guys, the same thing. You know what I mean. So let's go on to our greenery. So what we're going to do is we're going to have all of these picks that I got from Michael's and you're going to push up the stems if you can do so, okay? I'm going to have them all linked down below and then we're going to cut them. So we used about maybe 1.5 of this particular bush and then some really pretty flowers. And I show you guys these and I show you how you're going to pull up the stems, but my camera angle wasn't really good. So I apologize, but get everything cut and prepped. All right. So we used about 3 of these bushes. These were really, a good price at Michael's. They were like 50% off the other day when I went. Plus I had a 25% off coupon, which was great. So I'm dipping my florals and my greenery in that Surebonder glue pot. You don't see it because it's off to the side. And what we're doing is when you put in one greenery or one flower pick, whatever it is that you're doing, you just want to kind of do the same on the other side. Remember, you can make this smaller, you can make it bigger if you want. But this is what I did. I always get carried away. I always add more than I need. That is just me, and I'm sorry for that, but not really. But just have fun with it. You know, I really liked all these florals that I got over at Michael's craft stores. I was in there the other day looking for something and they just kind of spoke to me and I'm like, okay, we're doing this. Let's go for it. Now we're going to add our eucalyptus pieces, and we only had a few pieces for this, and then you can cut into a second bush, but you really don't have to. I mean, again, I use a lot, guys. I really did. You can even use some florals and greenery that you might have left over from a project. That is perfect too, because then that way you can use everything that you have purchased in the past. So I add a few more of the white and green. Like, I don't know if these are like some sort of fern, but then we're going to add those really pretty flower bundles. Now, I like to get the flowers that have a lot of different flowers and interest in them because it really does make your wreath or decor or flower arrangement come together because they've already put all the flowers in it for you. So again, with this, you're just going to keep adding flowers here and there wherever you feel like it looks the best. Have fun with it. That's what's so fun about this project. Okay, these look like dandelions. I'm not sure what they are, but I thought they would be really cute in this piece, and I needed to use them. I really, really wanted to use them. All right, so what we did next is I just turned it around on my stand. This is one of the reasons why I loved it. And I cut out a piece of felt the same size of the piece of greenery floral foam, and then we just glue it on the back so that it just kind of protects our door. This is totally up to you, but I just felt like it would just give us a little bit more security. And there we are. Oh, hi. I'm in my studio and I know we're taking a little break from the actual tutorial that we are doing here on YouTube, but I wanted to fill you in on what's going on with Julie's Wreath Boutique. Specifically me. We're gonna talk about me. I'm turning 50, guys. This is April 2024. If you're watching this at a later date, I'm so sorry, but this is my 50th birthday. Am I excited about it? Not really, but that's okay. We're gonna get past that. But I wanted to offer you some 50% discounts on things of Julie's Wreath Boutique. Number one is my premium tutorials. That's kind of how I got my start in teaching people how to make wreaths. And all of these premium tutorials are things that we don't teach here on YouTube. They are videos that you will be able to watch. They will have a supply list. And right now, I've never offered 50% off on them ever, but you can go to my website. The link will be down in the description box for you at julieswreathboutique.com. The second thing is Julie's Crafting Boutique. Now, I know I've talked about it a little bit here on YouTube, but what you need to know is because I'm turning 50, I'm giving 50% off for anybody who wants to join. So if you're interested in a crafting experience that's a little bit more personalized, we do 2 lives a month. We do them down here in the studio. We chit chat, we go slowly. I make sure that you are catching up and you craft with me. Much different experience here on YouTube, okay? So if you want to get in on that, it's 50% off. So you just need the coupon code 50 off, and that makes it like $7.49 for your first month. So what are you waiting for? I want you in Julie's Crafting Boutique and check out the Julie's Wreath Boutique premium tutorials on my website. And now you can get back to your regularly scheduled program. So back to our project. We're going to take one of these wreath frames that I got from the Wreath shop, and I'm going to take my felt and I'm going to trace it on this felt and cut out the backing for this wreath because we are going to need it, I promise. So cut this out, but you can get this at the Wreath shop, and I believe this is key to making this wreath an easy wreath to make. So what we did was we got these tulips from Michael's. Again, I will leave the links down in the description box below. Every year people go crazy for these tulips in the wreath making world. And rightfully so, because like I got these, they were $1.99 plus there was a 25% off coupon. So I cut off the tip, and then I take my zip ties, and at the first few, I do use a couple of zip ties, and you're just going to bend your stem just a little bit because we don't want it to come shooting out of our wreath frame here. But you're just going to do this, and you're just going to layer your tulips, whether you want to do variegated ones like I'm doing. I like the yellow and the peach together. But this was a great deal at Michael's. I think I paid $1.50 a stem. Now, I finished this wreath, and here's a little fun bit for you. I ended up going back to Michael's and getting like 4 more stems because I just felt like it needed just a little bit more. So in total, I think I used 17 of these maybe. So for $1.50 a piece, that was a pretty good deal. And guys, that's like going to the Dollar Tree almost, you know? But this type of wreath is very popular this year, this time of year, I should say. And it's just a really fun wreath to make. This was the part I had not gone back to Michael's and got another couple stems here, but I'm just showing you how I kind of have to lift up the previous stems that we already put down on this wreath, and that's how you're going to add the last stem. Now I'm going to show you in a bit here how we add some extra just to kind of fill in the gaps because I felt like I didn't want to see any of this frame. So you could do it with 13 stems, but you're going to want a few more. Okay, so we have it done almost. As you can see, I'm counting how many stems. You don't have to cover the back of this, but I wanted to cover it. So this is the piece that we made. And if you notice, one side was a little bit bigger than the other side of this wreath frame, but it doesn't matter because we we're going to go beyond it anyway. So you're just going to glue that on, and then I'm going to show you how you can take a zip tie and make a little hanger for your wreath. It's really pretty simple and straightforward. I hope you're enjoying this tutorial. I loved playing with all these florals. But guys, did you know I have a wreath group called Julie's Wreath Boutique, the official group? And the link is down below. Make sure to go join it. It's a free group. We've had this group for a very long time. It used to be called Wreath Creators and More, and a few months back we changed it just to Julie's Wreath Boutique. So make sure you join there and show us what you make. We would love to see it, and I would love to have you in the group. So as you can see, it's really simple. What we're going to do is just take a little zip tie, and then we're going to glue it down, and now we have a spot for a hanger. Okay, so this was where I went back to Michael's and I got about 4 more and basically just did exactly this. So because we have the backing on, and because we already have the other main tulips there, you can just add a little bit of glue and then stick them wherever you felt like you needed a few more. So this is really an optional thing, but I wanted to make this nice and full. And guys, if you made it all the way through with this video, would you please leave us a tulip emoji? I know there's a tulip or like a little bundle of flowers that look like tulips. At least there is on my iPhone, so I'm not sure about the Android, but I so appreciate you guys being here. But I really love this wreath. I think I know who wants this wreath already before I even get it done. I so hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I loved making both of them. They were so much fun, and I hope you will have fun making them. Again, we are here every Sunday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and make sure to subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.